A real meat grinder. The Russians are shooting their own in Bakhmut to hold back the APU offensive. Prigozhin said that the Russian military are shooting their own to contain the collapse of the front near Bakhmut. The leader of the Wagner PMCS, Prigozhin, published a statement in which he said that the Russian military was spending ammunition on shooting at crowds of their own soldiers fleeing from the front. Cadre of soldiers were also sent to Bakhmut, who perform a similar function and do not allow the front to collapse, shooting the fleeing Russian military. As the Ukrainian counteroffensive approaches, panic in Russian telegram channels continues to grow. The odious Russian Z-channel Bulba of Thrones, which campaigned for war and incited hatred against Ukraine, began talking about the approach of a catastrophic defeat of Russia, which will be the largest in its history. In his Telegram channel, the author of the resource broke down after a whole series of news from the front, where the battered Russian army began to retreat near Bakhmut. Russia is not waiting for glory, but the largest and most shameful military catastrophe in history, the Russian blogger said. According to him, over the past few weeks he has been warning about the consequences of what is happening at the front, but none of the Russian command has taken any real steps to change the approach to the war. Moreover, the Russian analyst was overcome with despair. He believes that defeat by Ukraine in the war will be useful for Russians. The blogger notes that Ukrainians should teach a lesson to Russians by defeating them in the war.